What's going on, guys? It's Expo Jesse. Today I'm going to be looking over my 2023 recap and just looking at a little bit of data and pretty much just looking at 2023 in the rear view mirror and things to improve on, things I might want to change in 2024, and yeah. So starting off, I can see on my total percentage here the 2023 data. So combined data, I had 75% win rate, but that's mostly because of forex. Forex, I do a lot higher risk reward typically, and I take full percentage or take the full trade off at a certain percentage return risk versus trimming. So it's going to be a little lower win rate and but similar profits. Haven't traded a ton of forex this year. Might be something I look into in 2024. Probably not a ton. My main focus is futures and options right now, but who knows? I might change that opinion in Q2 or 3. But 2023 futures, 468 total plays, not including break evens. 78% win rate. My goal is 70, and an average risk to reward of 2.99%. Options, 77% win rate. Average risk to reward at 2.6. Swings 1.43 average risk to reward. Had a few swings. I only had 29 swings, or sorry, 38 swings, and 9 of them I had a couple that I just cut too early, and so that's why the risk to reward's a little lower. But that will definitely be, swings are going to be a focus in 2024. Probably we'll see how the market starts to open, but probably looking at getting it probably starting in February or so. I'll start swinging a ton more, and pretty much always having a swing position on in something. I love to swing trade. It's very low stress for me. It's generally high risk to reward, and it's very mechanical how I trade. I just enter and I wait for either take profit or stop loss to hit, and then I close. It doesn't depend on the percentage that the contracts are at or anything. So I really like to swing trade, and that will be happening more. I added overnights this year in Q3 and Q4. 73% win rate, 1.82% or 1.82 R. Not bad for overnights. Overnights are kind of me expecting a strat signal the next day. And so a 1.82 risk to reward with, it's not gambling at all, but it is definitely less probable than me trading intraday. And so just for some overnight gains, I'm really happy with that. And not using any, if you're on a margin account, don't use any day trades by doing overnights. I don't think I'm not restricted by that anymore. So I'm not sure if it uses day trades or not, and then forex risk to reward 2.23. So we'll look through each of these. 2023 futures, like I said, 78% win rate. My target is 70%, so well above that. And average risk to reward almost at 3. So a very profitable year. And I know that because I looked at my P&L for the year, and it was a good year. Almost a 3 risk to reward, which means 1 winner makes up for 3 losers, and I win way more than I lose. So it was a really good year. 2023 options, I just added my December ones. 209 wins, 61 losses, 270 total. 77% win rate, happy with that. Average winner 70%, average loser 27%, risk to reward 2.6. So I definitely cut my losers quicker this year, which I was really happy with. I think my this is probably more than just 2022, but yeah, my average loser was 41% the year prior, down to 27%. So that increases my risk to reward. My average winner was pretty similar at about 70%, but because I decreased my average loser, and I definitely averaged down less frequently this year. I don't average down, but I didn't do it on every losing play. And so because of that, my average loser was also down in size on the P&L sheet as well. Risk to reward at 2.6, like I said, meaning 2.6, 1 win covers 2.6 losers, and I win way more than I lose. So really good there too. here is where I definitely could improve my execution a little bit. I feel like, did I really not trade swings until September? Maybe. A couple of these, especially these, this is when my son was born in November. I just needed to cut it. I was up a good percentage and needed to cut it and not have to watch it each day when I was taking the time off. A lot of these ended up going for like 200 to 300% return. And some of these winners, like there's a JP Morgan, there's a J&J and JP Morgan. Both of these should have been winners. I cut it one day too early and it wasn't validated on the chart, so I definitely should have held, and it was only down 15%. As you can see, average loser is a little bit higher, but that's just because I hold it until it's invalidated, and it can be looking like it's going to be invalidated for several days. So I could save some percentage of this, but it's not how I like to trade swing trades. I like to play the chart. And so because of that, I ended up taking a couple bigger losers. But as you can see, average winner is above the average loser, and a profitable win rate percentage. Here's the overnights. As you can see, very volatile. Depends on the day. Some days, like you can see, this was probably a Friday, where I can get the contracts for pretty cheap, and then the next day it runs and has a really good day, and then also has a chance of going to zero. So average loser 50%, average winner about 90%, 1.82 risk to reward, 73% strike rate, and yeah, you can see I enter generally 4 trades, 2 to 4. I'm not sure what my sweet spot's going to be, but I've done 2 to 4, and so that means each day I'm either going to be up 4 or down 4. Pretty good time from, yeah, kind of a rough start or stretch here in September, then ended up going well towards the end. Here is forex, over a 2 risk to reward. Love to see that. Pretty tough stretch here of two days or so, and then kind of went on a heater. And that is pretty much it. So looking back at the total percentage, I would say my strike rate or my win rate is probably right around 77%, well over a 2 risk to reward. So a really good year, and looking to get into it. In 2024, if you were here for my lesson on different trade systems, what I really want to do, and I'm not sure if I'm going to maybe add like a different bot or not, but I want to do futures as I want to do an account where I just go 1R 1R, and it either hits stop loss or TP, and it's all out at both, because based on the trade system that I have, like today I think I caught 80 points, and it was either 70 or 80 points. And inside of that, I probably could have grabbed another 2 or 3 R out of it, while my take home profit was like right around 2.5 R. So I probably could have taken home 3 or 4 very easily in that same trendy day, and on days where the market goes like straight up or straight down, instead of today where it went down and then kind of chopped and then went down and then shot back up. I find that I'm able to grab more wins out of, especially in a trendy market, rather than trimming. So I probably will find a way to split up the alerts and have the extra 1R trades be in like a different channel or something. But I definitely want to start that. What else was there? Starting swings. That was another thing I wanted to pick back up. Probably going to start that in February or so, once I kind of get a feel for back in the swing of things, and feel for where the market's headed on a week-to-week basis, or at least day-to-day basis. And yeah, other than that, it was a really good year. Looking forward to 2024. I'm thankful for everybody who's followed me this year. Looking to have a good 2024. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.